Today is September the 4th, and let's continue with college football history. And in history, on September the 4th, there was only one major thing that happened. And Heath, it was in the SEC back in 1993 as South Carolina pulled off a significant upset, defeating number 13 Georgia in Athens.
Well, Georgia was not a powerhouse back then. Wow, I think Eric Zaire might have been quarterback back then for Georgia.
Correct.
And give me a second, and I might be able to tell you who was playing for South Carolina at the time. If I'm not mistaken, I see his face. He was considered the best offensive coordinator. He was coaching there at South Carolina. Give me a second, and it'll come to me. I'll think of it here in a minute. But South Carolina and Arkansas joined the SEC in 1992.
Yep.
And so, yeah, they were getting ready to play SEC ball. So that's their first trip to Athens as an SEC member. And you get beat up by the new kid at your own stadium.
Yeah.
I'll say this. Eric Zaire put up Heisman Trophy numbers. His defense lost him the Heisman Trophy that year. That was just a pitiful, completely a joke defense that Georgia had. It was bad. It was worse than that, Stephen. It was real bad.
Now, Georgia trailing 17-7 in the second half. Georgia quarterback Eric Zaire, like you said, led a rally, but South Carolina marched down the field to set up running back Brandon Bennett for the game-winning touchdown. Get this, Heath, as time expired. So South Carolina pulled off a major upset as time expired and walked it off, defeating number 13 Georgia September the 4th of 1993.
I was thinking of Brad Scott. Brad Scott was considered the number one coordinator in America, but he was not the coach at the time.
Okay.
One coach that was there, he spent time as OC at Mississippi State. He spent some time at Alabama. None other than Sparky Woods.
Yeah.
Sparky Woods, the head coach at South Carolina at the time. And then Brad Scott followed him. And then, of course, the great Lou Holtz and Steve Spurrier shortly after that.
Yeah.
But, wow, man, that's a little crazy to think about. Man, I tell you, go back and look at those Georgia teams. They were flinging the ball all over the field.
Yeah.
And he wasn't getting that much protection from his line. He got okay protection. Not great protection, but okay protection. His receivers were okay. They weren't great. They weren't superstars. And that defense was a joke, man. It was so bad.
All right, so guys, that is going to wrap up the college football history for September the 4th. Hope you guys enjoyed that short little trip down memory lane. Let us know in the comments if we missed one or any other games that you would like for us to review over the next few days here in the month of September. And we will return with another video tomorrow for college football history on September the 5th.
Sparky Woods getting the win in Athens between the hedges and got fired at the end of the season.
Cocky, huge upset, man.